CTV Newsnet. This is CTV Newsnet.
Welcome back. With the economy struggling, this afternoon's budget has taken on greater importance than any other in decades. Individuals, organizations will be looking long and hard at Jim Flaherty's budget. The auto sector has struggled in recent months and will be hoping for some support. Joining me from Ottawa is Richard Gauthier from the Canadian Automobile Dealers Association. Mr. Gauthier, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Marcy. Thanks for having me.
So, well, good to have you here. Just, everybody is armed with a wish list with regards to this budget. Tell us what you're hoping to see, what you're hoping for as far as your organization goes.
Well, we've been working extensively with government over the last several weeks, and what we are hoping to see in this afternoon's budget is our measures that will address the current credit crisis that our members have been experiencing for the last several months, and we're hoping that these measures will thaw out the current credit freeze, and this, specifically on a business-to-business level.
Well, get more specific with me with regards to measures. What would you like to see?
Well, our members, we have 3,500 dealers doing business in every community across the country, and they have been having great difficulty over the last year, I would say, in being able to finance their operations. Dealers will carry very large new vehicle, used vehicle inventories, require operating capital to sustain their businesses on a daily basis, and they have been experiencing a lot of difficulty from the traditional lenders in being able to get the right amount of capital in order to be able to run their businesses. And so we're hoping that the government will introduce measures this afternoon in order to be able to thaw out that credit freeze that we're seeing not only here in Canada but worldwide, and provide them with the capital required to be able to run their businesses.
If in fact the government does that, are we talking a short-term solution, just kind of get some liquidity going during this crisis, which is how you term it, or are we looking at a longer-term solution?
We think this is a short-term measure. We believe that the government, by taking some proactive measures and stepping in at a very, very crucial time in this current economic downturn, we're hoping that this will be a short-term measure, and as the economy starts to rebound, the government clearly would be able to withdraw from the marketplace and let the traditional marketplace take its traditional role.
There are a lot of people hurting during these tough economic times, and some say that the auto industry doesn't deserve special treatment. And your response is what?
Well, I think you have to look at it in the broader context of what do you really mean by special treatment. The auto industry, particularly if we're looking at the manufacturing sector and the government assistance that was provided last month in December, when the Prime Minister and the Premier of Ontario announced measures to help stabilize the manufacturing sector. Let's not forget that these are bridge loans, so no one is purporting these to be bailouts in the sense that a bailout is traditionally understood by the average consumer. These are bridge loans that are repayable and, of course, are conditional on a number of scenarios taking place. These manufacturers do have to be in a position to put forth restructuring proposals and show that they have long-term viability, and at that point, we'll certainly repay those loans. So I think that you have to look at it in the broader context and what's good for the economy today if we're going to stimulate the economy and get ourselves out of this recession.
Mr. Gauthier, good to talk to you. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure's all mine, Marcy. Thanks very much.
In other news